What's going on, everyone? Today we are going to be playing my first main in Brawlhalla, actually, Ada. She's one of the characters with the least representation in competitive Brawlhalla, and we're just going to be showing off what she's made of, what she's capable of. Let's get into it. This guy is off the rocker with his name. Let me just throw that out there. Anyways, Ada, I think, was so fun and is so fun to me because there's this nice threshold where you have high speed and high dex where everything you do just feels buttery. It feels like, you know, you can do no wrong, you can throw out anything you want, you just can move wherever you want, you can do whatever. And Ada is right in that threshold. She feels so powerful. You know, when you're moving with Ada, you are moving with Ada. You know, if you're playing something like Barraza, for example, moving on Barraza is like, you know, walking forward and backwards at a molasses pace, and then, you know, throwing out moves from your stationary turret position. But moving around on Ada, you're flying at him, you're going crazy, and I love that about her. Another thing that I love about Ada is that sig that I just used. Any character in this game where you hit a sig and it just feels like you are doing the absolute most fuck off damage of all time is so fun. Another example is like Diana side sig on bow. Diana side sig on bow is like so empowering to hit. And this character, this sig, gun side sig, feels the exact same to me. It is just so, it's so exciting to hit that sig. You know, obviously, she has strong sigs as well. Her D sig and side sig on spear are both really good. And then, right back to the same point, her end sig on spear is the exact same. You hit her end sig on spear, and you feel like you are just absolutely destroying their mental. Like, they're clocked out of the game when they get hit by that move. Sadly, it is not what it once was. But, like, look at that! The sound effect, oh, it's amazing. It's actually it's glorious. Yeah, you're moving fast, you're doing big fuck off damage, and then you're on the spear now. You're going crazy. You know, spear is like this free-flowing weapon. You can just like move on them. The spear is so focused around like moving around and baiting your opponent. So reliant on moving, you know. It's literally what I just said. I can't even think. I'm just enamored in this Ada gameplay. But yeah, you're moving around, fucking them up, and here we go. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this. Unless this guy just oh, dodge that. He's gonna like do some GC. Watch this, watch this. Alright, I lied. I'm not in his head. Yeah, you're moving around. You know what? I'm just gonna save this. You're moving around and you throw out one of your instant sigs. Boom! And they're green. That's like kind of a bonus. Boom! Like, tell me this is not so fun to play. Give me a rematch. HP laser. Unfortunate. Now, another thing about Ada, which you guys may disagree with, and you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but in my opinion, this skin, DJ Ada, now, bit of backstory. DJ Ada is the first skin I ever bought, you know, my first main, it makes sense. But, part of the reason why I wanted to main Ada is actually because I love this skin so much. Now, I think this skin, even now, is still a top 3 skin, and it is the #1 performance altering skin for me, at least. When I don't know what it is, I'm probably just sick in the head, but when I play this skin, I feel like I am literally moving faster and moving cleaner than with any other skin. I don't know why. Maybe it's because when I first started playing, I watched Crocky, and Crocky used this skin, and he's just my idol, but you know, I actually feel so much better on this skin. Like, if I'm playing Ada and I'm on a different skin, I'm playing worse. 100%. Now, I'm losing to Call Me Cliff, but it's beside the point. I stand by that this skin is above the rest. Now, this skin, kind of trash. And by kind of, I mean it's really trash. You see an Ada standing here on the edge? Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they're going to do. They're going to try and ansig you, right? But maybe with a bit of love, it could be better. You know, maybe it could go lower off the wall or something. I don't know. I think it's a cool concept. And it's green, so it's just cool to begin with. And then this sig is awful. It's just terrible. Boom! Like, look at that. He wasn't expecting it. He was outside the range. Boom, there's a hitbox there randomly. Like, Tell me this is not just peak. This is peak. Here, calm down. What I was trying to say in the last game also is spear and sig. It's on par with gun side sig. Actually, that's a lie. It's like one tier below gun side sig. Like, look at that. Like, do you not see the joy in my face when I hit this? Boom. You saw the joy? There it is. Like, it's insane. Maybe this guy will rematch. Here we go. Love to see it, Cliff. This dude's rocking the Avi. The whatever, the Miami Dome avatar. Perfect. Love to see it. Try and hit a spear and sig this game. Now, Ada is not played competitively, I think for a few reasons. One, no Orb Hammer Sword. Orb Hammer Sword, it's the Holy Trinity. You know, you got Sidelight Stare on Orb, D-Light Stare / recovery / dare / ground pound on sword. And then Hammer, you got D-Light Stare, D-Light Dare, all that stuff. So, off the bat, she's like kind of coming in at a disadvantage because it's going to be a commitment for people, and it's just harder to play without one of those three weapons. You know, it's kind of inarguable. It's just way harder without one of those three. Second, low defense. People don't like playing low defense. Makes sense. When you're playing low defense / low attack, it means you have to hit them more than they hit you. When you're playing with high defense, you know, someone like I for some reason I'm just harping on Barraza because I can't think of anyone else. But when you're playing Barraza, you can like lose neutral more times than you win and still win the game, which is attractive. But like, boom! Look at that. And then he's at a perfect position to be edge guarded. Now, I'm terrible and wash, but it's just so satisfying to hit this move. Hit it raw? No, that's okay. But watch, I'm about to reverse him with it. Yep, here we go. He's reversed. Like, look at that. Yeah, I think option number 3 is just, or reason number 3 why she's not played is just guns are not frequently played by many people in competitive. Partly because they're hard, partly because they're kind of jank. They don't follow the same rules that most other weapons follow. Like, combo routes are different, spacing is a lot different because your hitboxes are disjointed from your body, which is something that definitely an acquired taste, I'd say. And then spear is also like one of the more underplayed weapons. Like, people just don't really play spear that much. There's a few representatives like Stingray that play spear a lot, but you know, the weapons are just harder to win with. And then on top of that, you got the low defense, and it's like, wow, it's like kind of becomes clear why people don't really play Ada that much. Now, I think people should because she's mega fun, but she's also like, for all those reasons, she's not that good. Dude, we got him again. He's on his main now, I guess. I don't even know what that color is. I've never seen that before. But, especially not on Zariel. I've probably seen it before. Well, I've definitely seen it before, but... Okay, besides the point. I think that's esports, like, V2, I think. Anyways. The balance argument is a low-hanging fruit, in my opinion. Because even when guns and spear are good, people still don't play Ada. I think the bigger reason is definitely that the weapons are just clunky. I think is the weapon combo and the weapons themselves are just clunky for people to, you know, pick up. Boom. Look, like you GC it, unpunishable. You slide charge it, unpunishable. Like, look, this guy, he just jumps off because he doesn't know what to do because nobody plays Ada, and you have the secret tech. Watching this, you have the secret tech. Do exactly what I just did. Guaranteed. It's like 1 free SD per game. I think Ada's strongest point is her side sig on spear. It's like spear's biggest weakness by far. By far, spear's biggest weakness is killing consistently. Most of the time, you're either killing at like the perfect increment where you're getting a kill with double delay, or you're killing in black health. Because all the kill options on spear are very projected. It's Sair, ground pound, and recovery. If you're dodging Sair, ground pound, and recovery, you can pretty much dodge them all and just live forever. It's just something that plagues spear. So having a boom, quick, on the ground kill threat, very powerful tool. I think if Ada were to be good and played in competitive, you would see people abuse that sig so much. Like, let's just try and show it off here. I think a general rule with characters, like what characters are good, is having sigs that cover weaknesses of, you know, the weapons kits. So like Cassidy, okay, I just killed that guy on accident randomly. Like Cassidy, hammer, and sig, boom, that massively covers the weakness of not being able to cover that diagonal. Like threatening the air from the ground, impossible on hammer. So Cassidy and sig, boom, weakness eliminated. Exactly the same with Ada side sig in my opinion, which is great. It's kind of similar with gun side sig, although to a much lesser extent because guns has dealer recovery, which is like kind of a similar range. Although gun side sig does cover something that guns doesn't have, which is mega powerful horizontal killing. Now, probably never hear people talk about this because it's not really that relevant most of the time, but I'm like, if I'm hitting someone very close to the side and I have a guaranteed hit and I don't have Ada gun side sig and I can only deal a recovery, sometimes if they're in the right health percentage, it won't kill. This will kill. But if he was a little bit less damaged and I had a guaranteed side sig or delay, boom, Ada gun side sig, I get a stock that I normally wouldn't. Stuff like that is how you can evaluate like strength of characters. And let me try and think like off the top of my head of somebody that like doesn't have sigs like that. It's impossible while I'm gaming, but after this I'll try and point out an example of someone who doesn't have sigs like that. But for reasons like that, I think there is room for Ada in the meta. It just takes the right person, and you know, for a multitude of reasons, people, they're just gonna pick the easy way out. You know, they're just gonna pick sword, pick orb, pick hammer, pick an easy zug weapon, and that's fine, it makes sense. But I would love to see more representation of all the different gun characters, and Ada in particular, because she's one of my favorites. Even Crocky, like, just plays Bryn now for the most part, which is sad. Or, honestly, that might be cap. I don't really keep up with Crocky, but I think I play against his Bryn in 2v2 a lot. Not sure what he does in 1v1. But I would love to see more character representation in the highest level. Like, boom, imagine if that hit. Imagine if they gave Ada Sidesig more range. She'd actually be top tier, maybe. Maybe I'm lying. Oh, he got my dodge. Boom. Recovery reversal. Nope. Weapon throw, ground pound. Sidesig. That was a ambitious read. I'm not even sure what dodge I was reading there, but oh well. I'm just gonna rip an Ensig. Yeah, he was ready for it. Sare. Maybe rip an Ensig reverse. Nope. Didn't catch him. This guy is well versed in Ada counterplay. Clearly. Oh, maybe I can get a sidestick kill now. This is good. This is good. Here we go. Fake, fake, fake. Walk up sidestick. Fake, fake, fake. Backdash sidestick. Not intended, of course. Sidestick GC. Unforge. Alright. Kinda not showing you guys the vision right now, but the vision is there. Trust me. There is the vision. Okay, this guy is kind of cooking me up now. This is reminiscent of way too many tournament sets in the past, so we're going to end it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely recommend playing Ada, especially if you have the skin. Kind of exclusively if you have the skin, to be honest. Like, quick skin review. This one's kind of cool, but, I mean, come on. Nothing okay. You know, this skin, mega not my cup of tea. Big time. Big time not my cup of tea. This one, too. This one, it's okay. It's okay. Definitely need to change the gun skin if you use it. This one, no thank you. This one, it's okay. This one reminds me of an old player, so I don't like it. But this one, mega giga ultra top tier supreme. Anyways, peace out. Hope you guys have a good one.